New gun models do more than add another name to a catalog. They rewrite small parts of the story. We tell about how we shoot, why we train, and what we expect from our gear. In this countdown, you will meet 10 recent designs that each answer a different question. How to be more compact without losing range. How to bring higher levels of factory fit and finish. How to marry old rhythms with modern materials. And how to repurpose familiar controls for different ballistic ideas. Listen for what each gun changes and why those changes matter to the person who carries, hunts, or competes with it. Number 10. Desert Tech SRS A1. The Desert Tech SRS A1, also known as the Stealth Recon Scout, marked a turning point in precision rifle design when it first appeared, because it combined the raw accuracy of a long-range bolt action with the compact handling of a bullpup layout. By moving the action and magazine behind the trigger, Desert Tech shortened the overall length without sacrificing barrel length, giving marksmen a rifle that was easier to maneuver in confined terrain, yet capable of precise shots at extended distances. The rifle's quick-change barrel system is one of its most celebrated features, allowing shooters to swap calibers within minutes and adapt the same chassis to missions ranging from .308 Winchester to .338 Lapua Magnum. Built with exacting tolerances, the SRS-A1 offers sub-minute accuracy when paired with quality ammunition, and its modular rail system accepts optics and accessories that enhance its versatility in both military and civilian contexts. Hunters, law enforcement professionals, and long-range enthusiasts have all embraced it for its unique balance of portability and precision. On the market today, a new Desert Tech SRS-A1 typically commands between $4,500 and $6,000 US, depending on caliber and configuration, while used examples in good condition are often available from $3,500 to $4,000. Its price reflects not only its engineering complexity, but also its proven reputation as a rifle that delivers performance far beyond its compact size. Number 9. Aero Precision M4E1 Pro. Aero Precision M4E1 PRO is a factory-finished AR that aims to give shooters a refined, ready-to-run option without the guesswork of piecing together parts. The rifle presents a cohesive feel where receiver geometry, barrel profile, and handguard work together to produce a steady shooting platform that resists unwanted shifts as round count rises. The designers focused on durability and repeatable function, so the rifle behaves predictably during long training sessions and duty use while retaining familiar controls for immediate handling. In practical terms, the M4E1 PRO delivers consistent groups from a production build, a balanced recoil impulse that favors rapid follow-ups, and the robustness to accept common accessories without fuss. Its position in the market sits above basic mil-spec rigs and below boutique customs, offering buyers a convenient middle ground. Factory assembly, tightened tolerances, and parts chosen to reduce later tinkering. New examples commonly trade around $1,600 to $2,000 US, depending on finish and options, while used rifles often change hands between $1,200 and $1,600 US based on condition and included accessories. For shooters who prefer a refined AR experience straight from the box, the M4E1 PRO makes a compelling case. Number 8. SIG Sauer P320 Flux Legion. The SIG Sauer P320 Flux Legion refines the modular P320 into a factory-tuned, performance-oriented pistol that arrives ready to work without aftermarket fiddling. Legion models sharpen trigger feel and tune slide mass, so the break is cleaner and follow-ups feel more controlled, while preserving the P320's removable fire control and interchangeable grip modules, so ergonomics and caliber remain flexible. The flux treatment adds an optics-ready top and a lower sight plane to favor fast acquisition, and the grip shaping encourages repeatable hand placement for a broad range of shooters. In everyday use, the pistol points naturally, produces predictable splits for practiced hands, and scales from defensive carry to competition strings, without demanding upgrades to reach a higher baseline. The Legion finish and detailing present a purposeful appearance that matches the internal tuning rather than distracting from it. From a buyer's view, the P320 Flux Legion simplifies the path to a higher performing service pistol by delivering factory adjustments that many users otherwise chase in parts and gunsmith time. Typical new retail pricing generally falls between $700 and $900 depending on configuration and optic readiness, while well cared for used examples commonly trade lower. The P320 Flux Legion suits shooters who want a single, thoughtfully engineered pistol that performs reliably across roles straight from the box. Number 7. Savage REVEL Classic. The Savage REVEL Classic Channels. Savage's long-standing reputation for out-of-the-box accuracy into a takedown hunting rifle, designed for travel and serious field work without surrendering ballistic performance. Built around a pillar-bedded barreled action and a match-cut chamber, the REVEL Classic pairs a full-length barrel with a takedown joint engineered to index precisely so shooters reclaim zero after assembly. The stock geometry favors a natural point of aim and repeatable cheek weld, and the adjustable, crisp trigger lets the shooter tune, pull weight for steady, confident shots. Savage focused on limiting point of impact shift through positive indexing and tight tolerances at the barreled action interface, so the rifle is practical for mountain hunters, guides, and expedition shooters who must move light but still expect consistent groups on game at real-world ranges. The design balances enough mass forward to steady rested shots while keeping carry weight reasonable for long approaches, and common chamberings give the rifle versatility across environments and quarry. Typical new retail pricing generally sits between $700 and $900 depending on caliber and finish, and well-kept used examples commonly trade for less depending on condition and accessories. The REVEL Classic answers the need for a true full-power hunting rifle that travels without compromise, delivering accuracy, repeatability, and ergonomics in a package made for seasons on the move. Number 6. Century Arms MB47. Century Arms MB47 refines a classic service rifle pattern into a pragmatic, hard-working carbine that prioritizes reliability and simplicity. Engineers focused on receiver trueness, bolt and carrier tolerances, and a straightforward gas system, so the action cycles cleanly through long sessions, with a broad range of factory ammunition. The controls remain intuitive, and the rifle accepts modern mounting options, so optics, lights, and slings integrate without adapters, while the core mechanics stay forgiving and easy to maintain. In practical terms, the MB47 is designed for users who need a workhorse, patrol units, ranchers, hog hunters, and range shooters who value serviceability and predictable function over fragile custom features. Accuracy is honest for the platform. Groups reflect shooter skill first and benefit from basic bedding and sighting rather than delicate tuning. Century positioned the MB47 as a value-oriented offering that narrows the gap between museum pieces and modern accessory readiness, trimming fiddly fitment issues that often plague older designs. Typical new retail pricing commonly ranges from $700 to $1,200 depending on furniture and finish, while used examples usually trade lower based on condition and included parts. This rifle answers a clear need for a straightforward, upgrade-friendly carbine that works immediately and can be personalized later without compromising fundamental reliability. Number 5. Patriot Ordnance Factory LMR Base. The Patriot Ordnance Factory LMR Base is a heavy-duty precision rifle built for shooters who prioritize mechanical strength and repeatable accuracy under sustained use. POF centered the design on a stiff machine receiver and a hardened bolt assembly engineered to tolerate high-pressure cartridges and lengthy strings of fire. An adjustable gas system lets users tune the rifle for suppressed fire, subsonic rounds, or heavy match bullets while keeping reliable function. And the chassis provides a stable bedding interface with a continuous top rail for long optics. The forend supports consistent bipod placement and predictable hand support, so the rifle maintains point of aim through extended strings. In practice, the LMR base shows its value when pushing larger projectiles and during durability testing, where extractor life, heat control, and component longevity keep groups honest after intensive firing. Typical roles include law enforcement precision teams, long-range competitors who stress gear, and defenders who need a platform that returns to zero after hard duty. The trade-off is weight for strength and a focus on serviceability, and pricing follows that purpose. New LMR base rifles commonly retail between $2,500 and $4,000 depending on caliber and options, while used examples vary lower by condition and configuration. The LMR base is a modular, accuracy-focused tool built to survive. Number 4. Smith & Wesson Model 1854 Stealth Hunter. The Smith & Wesson Model 1854 Stealth Hunter is a compact, sighted semi-automatic built for shooters who want a field pistol that prioritizes controllable recoil, repeatable accuracy, and ergonomic consistency. Designers reduced reciprocating mass and reshaped slide geometry to moderate felt recoil and speed recovery, while keeping a low sight plane compatible with compact red dot optics. Grip geometry and texture promote a consistent hand purchase, so the pistol points naturally and supports rapid, accurate follow-ups under stress. Internally, the platform retains familiar controls, so training transfers cleanly, while fit and finish are nudged upward to improve reliability in wet, dusty, or cold conditions, where hesitation is not an option. In practice, the Model 1854 suits hunters who want a sighted backup, outdoorsmen who prefer an optics-ready carry option, and shooters who value a factory-tuned trigger and solid ergonomics without chasing aftermarket work. Typical new retail pricing ranges from $600 to $900 depending on configuration and optic readiness, while well cared for used examples commonly trade lower based on condition and included accessories. The Stealth Hunter is a compact, purpose-driven carry pistol that focuses on dependable performance in the field. Number 3. Henry Lever Action Supreme. Henry Lever Action Supreme brings lever rifle nostalgia into a tighter, more durable package that feels familiar the moment you shoulder it. Engineers improve steel selection, heat treatment, and machining, so locking surfaces engage cleanly, and the lever stroke cycles without slop, producing a repeatable action that favors confidence in the field. Stock geometry and weight distribution were tuned for quick presentation and a natural point of aim, helping hunters index fast in timber and settle for accurate, controlled shots at practical ranges. The barrel profile and crown muzzle support honest groups with common hunting loads, while balance keeps the rifle lively but stable. Modern finishes and corrosion resistance mean the gun resists real use rather than demanding museum care. In practice, the Supreme rewards fundamentals. Controlled shots, print consistent groups, handling feels immediate, and maintenance is straightforward. Hunters who work thick cover, ranchers wanting a reliable truck gun, and shooters who love the rhythm of a lever action will find a rifle that honors tradition while delivering usable accuracy and durability. Typical new pricing usually lands between $800 and $1,200 depending on caliber and options, with used examples trading lower based on condition. The Henry Lever Action Supreme is a modern lever that respects its roots and earns its keep season after season. Number 2. Taurus GX2. The Taurus GX2 is a compact striker-fired pistol created for the concealed carry market, designed to give users a lightweight frame, clean ergonomics, and reliable performance at an accessible price. Taurus shaped the grip for a slim profile that conceals easily while still offering a solid purchase. And the trigger system was tuned for a short take-up with a crisp, predictable break to encourage accuracy in defensive encounters. Sight options are modern, with dovetail cuts that allow upgrades, and the frame features an accessory rail for lights or lasers so the pistol can transition from everyday carry to home defense without difficulty. In practice, the GX2 balances concealability with shootability, producing manageable recoil for a small pistol and reliable cycling across common defensive ammunition. Owners find it comfortable for all-day carry, yet reassuring when fast follow-ups are needed. The pistol appeals to first-time buyers wanting an affordable, dependable choice, and to experienced carriers seeking a compact backup that requires little adjustment. New retail prices for the Taurus GX2 commonly fall between $300 and $450 depending on finish and configuration, while used examples often sell between $250 and $350. For anyone searching for a straightforward, affordable handgun that covers daily carry and home defense needs, the GX2 makes a strong case with its blend of practicality, comfort, and value. Number 1. Bishop AR-45TC. The Bishop AR-45TC closes this countdown as a deliberate reinvention that gives familiar AR ergonomics to shooters seeking heavier terminal performance without relearning fundamentals. Bishop engineered the platform to feed and cycle reliably with larger, flat-nosed cartridges by matching magazine lips, bolt and carrier mass, and spring rates to the cartridge profile, so function does not become a compromise for power. Externally, the AR-45TC preserves the same sight plane, controls and manual of arms as a conventional AR, so trained users transition immediately. But internally, the parts are purpose-built to balance recoil, maintain reliable extraction, and sustain repeated fire. That combination produces a rifle that delivers noticeably larger terminal effect than common intermediate rounds, while remaining controllable in follow-ups and practical in real use. Typical roles include patrol and close-quarters defense where extra stopping power matters, hunting where straight-walled calibers are preferred, and experimental shooters who want new ballistic answers without abandoning AR familiarity. Expect a premium price. New Bishop AR-45TC examples commonly trade between $2,200 and $3,500 depending on barrel length, finish, and accessory fit, with used rifles varying by condition. For shooters who value training continuity but want a distinct ballistic solution, the AR-45TC is a focused, workmanlike tool. Those 10 guns are snapshots of where design has been pushed lately, each one trading something familiar for a practical gain. Some refine ergonomics and fit, some rework internal mechanics for new cartridges, and others compress full power into a smaller package. Take the list as a starting point, not a verdict. The right gun for one shooter is a compromise for another. If you judge each model by how well it solves its own problem, you'll find the thread that ties this whole countdown together: purpose over novelty.